Hi, my name is Officer Sanchez, and today I will be conducting your citizenship interview. First, we need to place you under oath. Can you please raise your right hand? Thank you. Do you swear and affirm that the statements you will give and provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Can you please take a seat? Do you understand what an oath is?
Yes.
What is an oath?
A promise to tell the truth.
Thank you. Why do you want to become a U.S. citizen?
Because I love this country and I would like to vote.
Thank you. First of all, can I see your permanent resident card, your passport, and your ID?
Here they are.
Thank you. Is everything up to date on your application?
Yes.
Okay, let me explain you really fast how an interview is. First of all, I'm gonna start with the reading and writing test. After that, we're gonna do a civic test, and then I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, okay? Do you have any question for me before we begin?
No.
Perfect. Can you please read the following sentence?
What was the first state?
Okay, can you please write the following sentence? Delaware was the first state of the United States. Delaware was the first state of the United States. Delaware was the first state of the United States. Okay? Now we're going to do the civic test. I'm going to ask you 10 questions and you have to answer correct at least 6 of them. Are you ready?
Yes.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Freed the slaves.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
Native Americans.
Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
What does the President's cabinet do?
Advises the president.
Why did the colonists fight the British?
Because of high taxes.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4th, 1776.
What is the capital of your state?
Answers will vary.
How many justices are in the Supreme Court?
9.
Okay. You did great. What is your full legal name?
Jose Arcadio Buendia.
Can you please spell your last name?
Buendia.
Thank you. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No.
Okay. Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No.
Did you fill out this application by yourself?
No. I paid a lawyer to help me.
Have you ever been a member of or any way associate either directly or indirectly with the Communist Party?
No.
With any other totalitarian party?
No.
And with a terrorist organization?
No.
Do you understand what communism is?
Yes.
What is communism?
Communism is no freedom.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te está yendo con la práctica? Recuerda que si te gustaría prepararte para responder una entrevista como esta, ofrecemos un curso en nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. En este curso encontrarás un orden de trabajo sin interrupciones que podrás estudiar a tu propio ritmo y a tus propios tiempos sin importar tu nivel de inglés. Además, contarás con el apoyo de nuestro equipo ayudándote en tu preparación. Recuerda, esta página es cursosconfernando.com. Continuemos con la práctica. Mucha suerte.
Were you ever a part of any group or do you ever help any group, unit, or organization to use weapons against any person or threaten to do so?
No.
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Why not?
Because I am not a U.S. citizen.
And what is your date of birth?
November 28th, 1986.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
What is your current address?
16797 West Lincoln Avenue, New York, New York.
Can you spell the name of the street for me?
Lincoln.
Okay. Have you ever given any U.S. government official any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Okay. Are you a male who lived in the United States between your 18th and 26th birthday?
Yes.
How did you apply for your permanent residency?
Through my father.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Let me check something. Yeah, that's right. Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
What other names have you used?
I have not used any other names.
Okay. Have you ever been a habitual drunkard, been a prostitute, or procured anyone for prostitution, sold or smuggled controlled substance, illegal drugs, or narcotics, been married to more than one person at the same time, married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit, help anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally, gamble illegally, or receive income from illegal gambling, failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony, made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
No?
Correct.
What is a habitual drunkard?
Someone who drinks too much alcohol.
Are you a habitual drunkard?
No, officer.
Okay. What are the last four digits of your social security number?
0824.
Perfect. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No.
How many years have you lived at your current address?
4 years.
Were you ever a member of or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in any of the following groups? Military unit,
No.
paramilitary unit,
No.
police unit,
No.
self-defense unit,
No.
vigilant unit,
No.
rebel group,
No.
guerrilla group,
No.
militia,
No.
insurgent organization.
No.
What is a guerrilla group?
A group that fights against the government.
And what is a militia?
And an official army.
Where do you work?
I have my own business.
Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you become a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Are you married, divorced, or single?
I am married.
Do you now have or do you ever had inheritance title or an order of nobility from any foreign country?
No.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 children.
Between March 23, 1933 and May 8, 1945, that you worked for or associate in any way, either directly or indirectly, with the Nazi government of Germany?
No.
What is the last date you traveled out of the United States?
That was on January 10th of this year.
And where did you travel to?
I traveled to the Dominican Republic.
Why did you take this trip?
I went to visit family.
What date you came back?
January 20th, 2023.
Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help in armed force or group?
No.
Oh, I forgot to ask you, will you be making any change to your name?
Yes, I would like to remove my middle name.
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What was your previous address?
149 West 6th Street, New York, New York.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Have you ever been ordered, removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
And how much do you weigh?
185 pounds.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitate program?
No.
How long have you worked at your current job?
I have owned my business for 5 years.
What was your job back in your country of origin?
I worked in construction.
Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary weapons training?
No.
What is a weapon?
An object that is used to harm or kill.
Can you please give me your current phone number?
212-121-1122.
Thank you. Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in any of the following? Prison or jail?
No.
Prison camp?
No.
Detention facility?
No.
Labor camp?
No.
Any other place where people were forced to stay?
No.
Have you ever advocated either directly or indirectly the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
Okay. What are your children's names?
Jose Jr. and Luis Alberto.
Okay. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Explain to me why you can't register to vote.
Because I am not a U.S. citizen, and only U.S. citizens are allowed to vote.
Thank you. What country were you born in?
The Dominican Republic.
Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you become a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Who lives with you at your current address?
My wife and my children.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever persecuted either directly or indirectly any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group or political opinion?
No.
Okay. How long have you been married?
For 5 years.
Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide,
No.
torture,
No.
killing or trying to kill someone,
No.
badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose,
No.
forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations,
No.
not letting someone practice his or her religion.
No.
What is religion?
To believe in God To go to church.
How many years have you been a permanent resident?
For 9 years.
Okay. Have you ever committed, assisted in commit, or attempt to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been charged with committed, attempting to commit, or assisted in committing a crime or offense?
No.
Do you understand what arrested is?
Yes.
What is arrested?
Taken by the police.
Were you ever arrested back in your country of origin?
No, never.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian directions?
Yes.
What do you do at your current job?
I am a construction contractor.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
How about back in your country of origin? Were you ever in jail or prison back in your country of origin?
No.
Do you understand what a lie is?
Yes.
What is a lie?
To not tell the truth.
Okay. Do you understand how important is you telling me the truth?
Yes, of course.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yes, I am.
Why is it important to tell the truth during this interview?
Because I am under oath.
Thank you. Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that help or support people in combat?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in another location in the world?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined into a mental institution?
No.
In the last 5 years, how many times have you left the United States?
6 times in total.
Are you the biological parent of your children?
Yes, I am.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain an immigration benefit while in the United States?
No.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
No.
Do you ever self-give or provide weapons to any person or help another person self-give or provide weapons to any person?
No.
What is one thing you plan on doing if you become a U.S. citizen?
Apply for my U.S. passport.
Great. Have you ever received a suspended sentence, being placed in probation, or being paroled?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combat services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is an oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. In front of you, you're going to see a screen in the tablet. Can you please review all the information is correct? If everything is correct, please select the pink button and then sign on it. Everything is correct? Yes, can you please tap the pink button and please sign your name? You're gonna need to do this 3 times. Great. Just give me 1 more second. Congratulations, you approved your citizenship interview. I will recommend your case as approved. Do you have any questions for me?
No, officer.
Okay, now we just need to wait for you to be scheduled for an oath ceremony. Remember, you're not a U.S. citizen until you complete the process and you have the certificates in your hand. But you're this close to become a U.S. citizen. Again, congratulations.
Si te gustaría informarte de cómo son las entrevistas en la oficina que a ti te corresponde, dónde tendrás tu entrevista, te invito a que nos sigas en nuestro segundo canal de YouTube, Citizens Ahora. En este segundo canal ponemos experiencias todos los días de diferentes partes del país. Puede ser que una de estas experiencias te dé información que tú necesitas para tu entrevista. Así que no olvides, síguenos en nuestro segundo canal de experiencias, Citizens Ahora.